Hello, beautiful people. Carol Christensen here with my 1-year post-surgery update. It is the beginning of March, and I had my surgery on February 1st of 2011. It's now March of 2012, so I'm a little late and I apologize, but February was just such an amazing month for me. I was so busy and constantly moving and very active and just celebrating my life and just living in this amazing joy. And it just kind of like February went away. And it was such a wonderful thing for me to be so incredibly active and involved and engaged in my life because, you know, for like 6 to 8 months after surgery and months before surgery, I wasn't really participating in my life because I was healing, I was recovering, and that time was so crucial. It was so incredibly essential to my healing path. And I'm really grateful that I took it really slow and I allowed my body to heal, and I gave myself the time that I needed, and I didn't push myself. I didn't expose myself to situations where I was uncomfortable or in pain, and it's really paid off. It really has. So it's been a year now, and I'm just living in this amazing space of gratitude. I'm so grateful that I don't have this tumor in my body anymore that was controlling everything. I still am struggling a little bit with the hearing loss, but it's gotten so much better. The constant noise that I had in my ear, which I've described before as like a white noise, it sounds kind of like shh all the time, and it would go up with external sounds. So if I went into a room and there were a lot of people talking, the pain in my head would increase and the sound in my ear would go up. I am so happy to report that a year later, I am able to go and enjoy music and be in large groups of people. I went to a conference on Saturday, and I sat in an auditorium with 500 people, and I was fine. Like, I was fantastic. I didn't have any pain. So, you know, and this is the thing that people email me the most about is frustration over not healing fast enough, and, you know, asking me like, how are you so great? You seem so great in your videos. And, you know, honestly, I really wasn't that great, but what I was optimistic, and I could see the bigger picture. I knew that this tumor didn't grow overnight. It probably grew for a couple of years. And so it was going to take my body time to heal. And I adapted that philosophy, and once I did, I was able to really be successful on my healing path because I didn't prescribe to the pain. I didn't prescribe to the personal defeat that I felt a lot of times. And I didn't allow myself to really be a victim of what was going on in my body. And I always affirmed that I was healing. And when I did feel pain, I affirmed that it was healing pain. And I just knew that it was going to take my body time to heal. I'm still healing, you guys. It was a year later. Yesterday, I went back to my first yoga class, my first Bikram yoga class. And I cried like 5 times during class just because I was so amazed. I mean, just a little over a year ago, I was walking on a walker because I couldn't carry my own body and I didn't have balance, which took about 6 months to 8 months to get back. I'm still not there, and that's okay. It's okay because I'm still healing. You know, I can't say that enough. I know it sounds redundant, but please, please, please know the body is very wise. And if you allow it and you practice radical self-acceptance and unconditional love, and you do not look to other people to take away what's happening to you or, you know, to understand you or sympathize with you, then you're going to heal. You know, I did that for a while. I was looking to other people to make me better and sympathize with me and listen to my story. And once I let go of all of that, I found so much freedom. So I went to this yoga class, like I said, and I used to do Bikram yoga a lot in the past until I started falling out of poses. And that's how I found out, you know, about the tumor. And I cried like 5 times yesterday because it's so incredible. It's just so incredible, you guys, like how the human body recovers. And we are so blessed. We're so blessed that we get to have this surgery to remove this tumor. It is an honor, and know that. Know that. I know that for myself, and I know that for you. And please know that in your heart. So, I'm trying to think of like what some other questions are. But I think mostly it's just people concerned with that they're not healing fast enough. And I just, you know, again, I know I sound redundant, but it takes a lot of time. I mean, we had a very intense surgery. It was very invasive, and the body it needs some time to heal. It needs some time to heal. So just hang in there. Hang in there. Practice radical self-acceptance, unconditional love, gratitude. You will get there. I promise you. I promise. And when you're on the other side, you'll be so much stronger for it. I know that for you all. And, you know, because I know that for myself. That is my experience. And you can make this experience whatever you want. This is the path that I chose after being depressed and being lonely and being miserable. I decided to change. So I think that's it. And thank you everyone for following me and listening to what I have to say. I know I rant. And thank you so much for your emails. Please, please keep emailing me. I need to hear from people. I really do. And just know that you are a miracle. And namaste.